Is a carnivore diet safe for kids? Listen up. Yes, of course it is. The carnivore diet is a proper human diet, and just like all mammals, after they're done drinking their mother's milk, they're weaned onto their mother's diet and they eat that for the rest of their life, just like the Maasai and the Net, the Inuit, and all of our ancestors going back 2 million years or longer. But it's far more important for kids to be on a proper human diet because that's when they're doing their developing. You only get one chance at developing your nervous system, bone structure, and brain. And if you don't develop that properly, that will set you back for the rest of your life. So it's vitally important to get your children the best possible nutrition that you can so that they can grow up to be as healthy and happy as they possibly can be. And don't forget the fat, because that's one of the most important nutrients that your child can have for the development of their nervous system and brain. The brain is made of 60 to 70% fat. 20% of that fat is DHA, which only comes from animal sources, and a large portion of your brain is also made out of cholesterol as well. So these are vitally important to the body and the brain. If a child is not in ketosis, its brain won't develop properly because ketones cross the blood-brain barrier and reconstitute into fatty acids, which then turn into the physical structures of the brain as well. Ketones are also the primary energy source of the brain. Why do I say that when everyone says you need glucose? Well, first of all, you make glucose, so you have plenty available, even if that were true. And second of all, 2/3 of your brain, including the cortex, will only run on ketones if there are ketones available, even if there's an abundance of glucose. So that is a preference. Your brain prefers ketones, just like your heart does and your intestines and other organs. Children in the womb are in ketosis because they have to be for their brain to develop to their potential. Children who are breastfeeding are also in ketosis, even though there is lactose in breast milk. Breast milk also has the highest concentration of saturated fat and cholesterol of any known food in nature. And this is because it is vital for the development of the brain and nervous system to get that fat and cholesterol and to be in ketosis. So yes, carnivore diet is safe for babies and children and adults and elderly, just like every other human being on this earth. And in fact, it's much more important for kids to be on it. So if you have kids or are planning to have kids, try to think about what's optimal for their bodies and brain and development, and consider a high-fat ketogenic carnivore diet.